Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into an ancient philosophy that offers powerful tools for modern life. Imagine having the mental strength to handle any negative thought, frustration, or self-doubt that comes your way. That's exactly what Stoicism teaches us. Join us as we uncover the top 10 Stoic principles for conquering negative thoughts, helping you build resilience, inner peace, and clarity. Stick around, because these insights can truly transform your mindset and bring a new level of calm into your life. Let's get started. Number 10. Understanding the Stoic approach to negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can hit us like an ambush, sudden doubts, overwhelming insecurities, or bursts of anger. But imagine having the power to control these feelings instead of being controlled by them. The Stoics understood that while negative thoughts are a natural part of life, they don't have to consume us. They saw these mental intrusions as opportunities to build inner strength, not as weaknesses. Stoicism teaches that rather than fighting these thoughts, we can view them without judgment and observe their fleeting nature. It's like learning to see clouds pass by without a storm, forming inside a liberating approach to a calmer mind. How often have we let a single thought derail an entire day? With this Stoic technique, negativity becomes just another moment to overcome. Number 9. Recognizing the power of perception. What if you could control how much impact negative thoughts had on your life simply by changing your perspective? It's not the events that disturb us, but our views of them, the Stoics said, suggesting that we're only as troubled as our perception allows. This wisdom invites us to question our emotional reactions and recognize that it's not the thoughts themselves that harm us, but our interpretation of them. For Marcus Aurelius, this meant detaching from initial reactions and calmly reevaluating situations. When we begin to interpret negative thoughts as neutral observations rather than facts, we take away their sting. Imagine transforming your frustrations into moments of clarity. It's a skill that has the potential to change every facet of life, freeing us from self-inflicted stress. Number 8. Practicing the art of detachment. Detachment might sound like indifference, but in Stoicism, it's about emotional balance. Imagine being able to care deeply without letting negativity overtake your peace. The practice of detachment, or apatheia, isn't about ignoring what matters, but about experiencing life without clinging to outcomes. For the Stoics, this meant facing each thought with objectivity, whether pleasant or unpleasant, and realizing that thoughts are separate from our core identity. By seeing negative thoughts as transient, we can experience emotions without letting them control us. Think of it as watching a storm roll in, but knowing you're safe inside. It's an approach that allows for deep feeling without the mental toll of clinging. This detachment is a tool, giving you the resilience to face challenges and emerge with your inner calm intact. Number 7. Embracing the present moment. How much of our mental clutter comes from obsessing over the past or worrying about the future? Negative thoughts thrive in the past and the unknown future. But what if we focused only on what's here and now? For Stoics, this meant grounding themselves in the present moment, a philosophy that freed them from the traps of regret and anxiety. By focusing only on the current moment, they cleared the mental space often crowded with unproductive thoughts. In each second, they found purpose, reducing the sway of negativity. Think of a time when your mind raced with what ifs. What if you could let them go by focusing only on what's real? Embracing the now limits negativity, making room for clarity, productivity, and peace to thrive. Number 6. Challenging negative assumptions. Our minds are quick to jump to the worst conclusions, fueling a cycle of negativity that can feel impossible to break. But what if every negative thought could be put on trial? Stoicism teaches us to question every assumption, especially the negative ones. When plagued by a thought like, "I'm not good enough," the Stoics would encourage us to challenge it. Is this fact or opinion? And What evidence supports this? This method shines a light on the shadow of self-doubt, helping us dissect and disempower thoughts that aren't grounded in reality. It's a skill that, with practice, transforms negative thinking into constructive insight, as each examined thought is stripped of its weight. Imagine the relief of not taking every negative thought at face value. It's like freeing yourself from a mental trap you didn't realize you were in. Number 5, focusing on what you can control. One of the core teachings of Stoicism, the dichotomy of control, is revolutionary in its simplicity. Imagine having a mental filter that allowed only useful thoughts to occupy your mind, blocking out anxiety about the uncontrollable. This principle advises focusing solely on what's within your power and letting go of what isn't. By narrowing your energy and thoughts to areas within your control, you dismantle the endless cycle of worry over the uncontrollable. Think of the relief that comes from realizing you're not responsible for everything, only your response to it. This shift frees us from needless worry and focuses our energy on what truly matters, allowing us to sidestep negativity that doesn't serve us. It's like decluttering your mind, creating a focused and positive mental environment. Number 4, reframing adversity as opportunity. Imagine seeing every challenge not as an obstacle, but as a stepping stone. The Stoics viewed adversity as a teacher, a concept that allowed them to transform even hardships into growth opportunities. Marcus Aurelius captured this perspective with his phrase, "The impediment to action advances action," meaning that setbacks were invitations to rise stronger. In this view, each difficult experience is a lesson waiting to be learned, a chance to practice patience, resilience, and wisdom. By reframing negative experiences this way, we can move from "why did this happen to me" to "what can I gain from this?" It's a mindset that liberates us from feeling trapped by adversity, turning every misstep into momentum toward personal growth. Number 3, practicing self-compassion in Stoicism. While Stoicism emphasizes resilience, it also recognizes the value of self-compassion, which is crucial in battling negative thoughts. How often are we our harshest critics, judging ourselves more ruthlessly than we would anyone else? The Stoics understood that to face life's challenges, we need to be kind to ourselves. They practiced recognizing human imperfections without condemning them, viewing mistakes as learning moments rather than failures. This approach turns self-criticism into self-acceptance, breaking cycles of negative thoughts and replacing them with constructive insights. Think of it as a gentler way to hold yourself accountable, where growth comes not from harshness, but from understanding. Number 2, building inner strength through resilience. In Stoicism, resilience isn't a trait. It's a practice skill, a muscle strengthened with every challenge. Imagine facing life's trials with an inner resolve that's unbreakable, forged through adversity. Resilience, for the Stoics, meant meeting every negative thought and setback head-on, using each experience as a test of their strength. When faced with difficulty, they didn't shrink away or avoid discomfort. Instead, they leaned into it, seeing each moment as a chance to grow stronger. This philosophy reframes resilience from mere endurance to empowered choice. With each negative thought overcome, we build a wellspring of inner strength that protects us from future challenges. It's a proactive approach, developing resilience so that when negativity strikes, we're already prepared. Number 1, finding freedom in accepting what is at the heart of Stoicism lies one of its most liberating concepts, amor fati, or the love of fate. Imagine finding peace in every experience, trusting that even hardships serve a greater purpose. The Stoics believed that true freedom lies in embracing life as it comes, not resisting what is out of our control. When we accept that every thought, feeling, and event is part of a larger journey, we're no longer haunted by negativity. Instead, we find strength in surrender, a resilience grounded in trust. With this mindset, Even the darkest thoughts and moments lose their sting, becoming stepping stones on our path. This acceptance doesn't mean giving up, it means embracing life fully, turning every moment into an opportunity for growth. Thanks for watching. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you won't miss out on our latest videos.